senior, number 3, Rudy Zo. At outside hitter, a 6'2 senior from Ivano-Frankfurt, Ukraine, number 12, Sevo Tsupa. At outside hitter, a 6'4 sophomore from College Point, New York, number 14, Vaughn Titus. Middle blocker, 6'3 junior from Brooklyn, New York, number 16, Maz Chowdhury. 6'6 middle hitter from Brooklyn, New York, number 19, Ahmed Owa. At middle blocker, 6'3 freshman from Brooklyn, number 20, Gabriel Atta. And the libero is a 5'5 freshman from Brooklyn, number 4, Sigdo Hassan. The head coach is Joseph Gontello, the assistant coach Matus Otowicki. Now the starters for the Baruch College Bearcats. Outside hitter is 6'4 junior from Huntington Beach, California, number 2, Stephen Roach. An outside hitter is 6'1 sophomore from Flushing, number 4, Nathaniel Chin. Middle hitter, a 6'4 junior from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, number 6, Jacob Marishal Rudin. The center, a 6'2 senior from Old Bethpage, New York, number 10, Brendan Murphy. An outside hitter, 6'3 sophomore from Plainview, New York, number 13, Nick Codino. Middle blocker, a 6'4 freshman from Northport, New York, number 15, Ryan Pape. And the Bearcats libero is a 5'11 sophomore from Stony Brook, New York, number 8, Riakos Semasides. The head coach of Baruch, Kevin Edwards, assisted by Erwin Ramirez and Brady Ambrose. Now let's play ball.
Go to my office, and behind the door is the radio. Grab it, and then on the top
CDs?
the CDs. Yeah, here.
Oh, closed off?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Arc Arena here on the campus of Baruch College for today's CUNY Athletic Conference contest between the Bearcats of Baruch College and the Bulldogs from Brooklyn College. This is a very important match for both teams as second place is on the line. A Bearcats win tonight would clinch second place in the CUNYAC standing, and therefore give the Bearcats a quarterfinal round bye next Tuesday. Brooklyn, if they were to defeat the Bearcats, would force a three-way tie with Lehman, and that would set off a series of tiebreakers to figure out who would finish in second. The CUNYAC tournament this year a little bit different. Top 2 seeds get a first round bye. Third place plays sixth place. Fourth place plays fifth place in the quarterfinals next Tuesday, a week from today. And then those two winners, will advance to take on the top 2 seeds. This year, the CUNYAC Finals being hosted uptown at Hunter College. Hunter has already clinched the number 1 seed. The Bulldogs come into the game tonight with a record of 12-8, 5-2 overall in CUNY. Thus, their importance tonight to try to earn the win against the Bearcats to force a three-way second-place tie. And the visiting Bulldogs will get it going here. Vaughn Titus, sophomore from College Point, New York, LaGuardia High School, will start things off. And here we go. And right off the bat, service error gives the Baruch Bearcats the first point in this CUNY Athletic Conference contest. This is the Bearcats' last CUNYAC contest of the regular season. Bearcats 6-1. On Friday night, the Bearcats will host senior night at 5 p.m. here in the Arc Arena. They will take on Southern Virginia. And the error gives Bulldogs the tie. Bearcats will honor seniors Brendan Murphy. And we were only able to have him 1 year, but he will be honored. Listed in the program as a freshman, but he is a senior Ryan Pape, who's getting the start tonight here, number 15 at middle blocker. Good dig by Godino. And an error by the big guy, number 19, Ahmad Moad, 6'6" freshman from Brooklyn, New York, attended Fort Hamilton. This is one of the taller Brooklyn College teams I could remember. Nathaniel Chin with the serve. Big dig by Kyriakis. Solid play. Roach.
Hill, number 2, Steve Roach, and the Bearcats lead 3-1. The driver's out, and the Bearcats lead 4-1.
Bearcats up 3-1. Big hit by Seva Tusayopa, a senior from the Ukraine. 6'2", outside hitter and opposite. Eddie Peng comes into the game wearing number 5 tonight, usually wears 11. Eddie's a junior from Brooklyn, New York, out of Edward R. Murrow High School. Home of 2 Baruch staff members, Melanie Pellegrino and Dima Kamenchek, both also out of Murrow High School. Big hit by Roach. He loved that one. And Bearcats are taking now a 5-2 lead. And Ryan Pape now will serve. Big dive there by Murphy. Double block, Godino and Ladybug. Jacob Marichal Rudin. Bearcats are up by 4 points. And Brooklyn's going to get the point. 6-3. It's good to see the volleyball team in action today. It's been a rough day with the weather. Softball game, doubleheader at Farmingdale. Baseball games at New Jersey City. And the men's tennis CUNYAC road match at John Jay, which was to be played at the U.S. National Tennis Center, were all rained out today. It has been talk to anybody really in any of the schools in this area, especially the Division III schools. It's been one of the worst weathers in the spring that people can't remember. And the Bearcats get the point. 7-3. Men's tennis team has a big match on Saturday. First place showdown with Hunter College. That's at 12 o'clock at the National Tennis Center. Softball team has been particularly hit hard by all the postponements. The weather looks very promising this weekend. Ball is hit out. Bearcats get another point. Bearcats will host Senior Day on Saturday at 2:30 at Randall's Island, field number 12. Ball is out.
Brooklyn 4, serving to the Bulldogs.
Softball will be playing Brooklyn on Saturday, and then they'll have another doubleheader on Sunday, also at Randall's Island, field number 12, against York College. Point Baruch, 9-4. Baseball team will also be playing on Saturday in a rescheduled game. They'll be up in the Bronx to take on Lehman in a single game. Men's volleyball, though, they play indoors, thankfully, and with the exception of a match at NYU earlier this year postponed, they've had it pretty much been able to play their schedule unhindered. 10-4 Bearcats, Godino. He's going to now serve. And this ball is out. Big hit by Vaughn Titus. 6-4. Rabideau. Godino sends it over. Here comes Rabideau. Chin sends it over, and it finds a sweet spot. Brooklyn's coach not happy with that. That's got to be frustrating. Some great stops there by the Bulldogs. And then after all that, Chin finds the open spot. Probably the least hardest he'll hit any ball tonight, and it gets a point. And that ball is out. 12-5. By Brooklyn. It's been a good semester for Baruch athletes. Baruch swimmer Natalia Miroshnicka was honored with a CUNY Senate Award last week up at John Jay College. She's a swimmer on the women's swimming team. Senior. Ball is out. Point Baruch. There's also been a lot of postseason honors for basketball players. Veronica Ganzi, named a Med Basketball Writers Association All-Star. Chima Ekabar also getting the honor. They'll both be honored in an event by the Med Basketball Writers in late April up in Terrytown, New York. So point Brooklyn 13-7. Bearcats in control, but unable to pull away. Big hit by Chin. Oh, he really skied for that one.
14-7. Daniel Chin will serve.
And a big hit by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with one of the taller front lines in CUNY. And that showed as they've managed to stay close here now. 14-8, Eddie Peng will serve. Big hit by Brooklyn. 14-9. Players, every time they get a point, look to the bench to get that acceptance. And Brooklyn has come in here, giving the Bearcats a hard time. Guadino got his hands on it, but Brooklyn managed to get it through. 14-10. Roach. Brooklyn gets another point. 14-11. Double blocked that time, but still alive. Blocked by Pap. Point Baruch. 15-11. I want to welcome everybody to our Baruch Athletic Fan broadcast on YouTube. Guadino. Roach, no doubt about that one. 16-11. We'll have one more YouTube broadcast for men's volleyball. That'll be the regular season finale and senior night this Friday. And there are also plans in the work to broadcast the baseball doubleheader at the end of this month out at MCU Park, Brooklyn Cyclones minor league stadium. The fact that it's a minor league stadium with the facilities enables us to bring our equipment to broadcast from there. So we're looking forward to doing that. And of course, you have to say the semester, weather permitting. Point Brooklyn. Ooh, nice save by Kyriakis. No one defending on that one. Point Baruch.
17-13. Steve Roach will serve.
Well hit by Roach. So an ace for the California native.
Bearcats lead 18-13.
Another ace. And they don't like it. Head coach Joseph Cantello is going to call a timeout to calm his team down.
On Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram at Baruch Athletics. Following tonight's game, the Bearcats will be in action on Friday, April 7th at 5 p.m. Note that start time Friday, April 7th is 5 p.m. It's senior night when the Bearcats host Southern Virginia. And the AC tournament will begin on Tuesday, April 11th, for quarterfinals at IFC, and the semifinals at Hunter on Thursday, April 13th, 4, 6, and 8 p.m. Again, please note that 5 p.m. start time this Friday, April 7th, senior night, as the Bearcats host Southern Virginia.
As of course the PA announcer just mentioned, this year the CUNY Athletic Conference Finals will be hosted by Hunter College. It should be noted, of course, that attendance tickets are free, but you need to register in advance at cunyathletics.com/tickets. And that's what the Bearcats are playing for tonight. They're playing to win this and get that bye so fans can start planning for next Thursday night. But to do that, they need to beat Brooklyn, which very tough Brooklyn opponent here. Here's Roach. This time, not much of a hard hit. Double block. Another block. Godino and Marichelle Rudin, Ladybug. It's the second time this game they've managed to combine. Working very well there on the left side. 20-13, Bearcats opening up their biggest lead now. Oh, big hit. Vaughn Titus. And he hit it pretty quick too. Allowed no opportunity for the Bearcats to defend that. So Gabrielle Pachatek, a freshman, 6'3" from James Madison, will serve. Ribideau. Brooklyn gets the point. Their bench very vocal. Godino. Good point. Godino. 21-15. Looking at the CUNYAC standings, of course, we mentioned Hunter in first, 7-0. Baruch and Lehman tied at 6-1. Brooklyn 5-2. John Jay 3-4. CCNY 2-5. Staten Island 2-5. York 1-6, and Medgar Evers 0-9. There's Titus again. And this time he manages to get one through. 21-16. Second big point here in the last 5 minutes for Titus. Rudy Zhao, a senior from New York out of Cascades High School, will serve. Ladybug. Roach. Big kill. 22-16.
Timeout is called by Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn's going to call a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Following the Brooklyn timeout, we're back to play here, 22-16. Ladybug to serve. Here's Titus. And double blocked by Chin and Pap. Bearcats 2 points away from taking the first set. And that time, Chin was blocked. 23-17.
Brooklyn 17. Number 14, Vaughn Titus to serve.
Bearcats now only a point away.
With the Bearcats up 24-17. Sam Rabidou serve.
Tam Rabidou will serve. Roach. Sent over. And Brooklyn earns point number 19.
The Bearcats lead 24-18.
Correction, 18. Not making it easy.
Chowdhury to serve.
And thanks to the ceiling on that one, Bearcats will earn the first set 25-18 win and take a 1-0 lead. We got a 3-minute break coming up. We'll be right back shortly.
Turn the volume down.
For the love of the game. But for those of us who are Division III student athletes, it's more than that. A lot more.
Sure, the game is important, but as we work so hard to build both mind and body, it's more about team.
That is why NCAA Division III teamed up with Special Olympics, and in giving the gift of sport to those for whom it seemed an impossible dream, we are working to make this a better world.
Help us keep that dream alive.
You can make a difference. For the love.
It starts right when you hit the court. You imagine your finest moment. The game-winning shot that gets you to the dance, a monster dunk or no-look pass, and cutting down the net. Sports lets us dream of our own success and prepare us for our finest moments on and off the court.
Back here for the second set. Bearcats right off the bat will serve Brendan Murphy. Ryan Pape. Roach. So Brooklyn will start the second set off with the point. And Titus, service error, ties this up at 1-1.
We're tied at 1 with number 4, Nathaniel Chin to serve.
And Brooklyn gets the second point.
Brooklyn leads 2-0.
Eddie Peng. And now serving will be number 20, Gabriel Pachatuk.
Service out. It's the Bulldogs 2 and Baruch 1. Fraction make it 2-2. And number 15.
2-2.
Papal serve.
And Papal serve.
Service out. And the
Ball is
Bulldogs
far.
lead 3-2.
3-2 Bulldogs.
Number 19. Then Kola to serve. Number 13. Nick Cotino. We're tied at 3. Number 2. Steve Roach will serve.
Into the net.
And point for the Bearcats. Baruch leads 4.
4-3 Bearcats. Stephen Roach.
Steve Roach serving.
A little sneak shot, but Bearcats were prepared for it. Rabidou. Blocked. And it stays in.
Bearcats lead 5-3.
5-3. Here's Roach. Sets up Godino. Point Baruch. 6-3. Good save by Chin, but the ball was hit too hard. And with too much momentum went into the ceiling, but a good effort. 6-4. Now they'll go point to Brooklyn.
Bearcats lead 6-5.
A well-served ball that time there by Brooklyn. And we're all tied at 6. Rabidou. And an error. Bearcats regain the lead. 7-6.
A point for Brooklyn, and the game is tied. Oz Chowdhury to serve.
So Brooklyn gets awarded the point. We're tied at 7. Second tie here in the second set. Nathaniel Chin, good hit.
The
8-7.
8-7. Petty Mike will serve.
Godino. Point Baruch.
And the Bearcats lead 9-7.
Now the official goes over to talk to the Brooklyn bench, and now he's back. And Ladybug will serve.
Service out.
Point Baruch.
And the Bearcats lead 10-7. Point for Bob Titus.
And the Bulldogs get a point back, 10-8.
Brooklyn 8. Eddie Peng to serve.
Eddie Peng will serve. Rapido.
That's number 12. Second
And Rapido.
Bearcats lead 11-8. Avenue will serve.
I was talking to Sam a few weeks ago about possibly being color analyst this fall for Baruch women's volleyball. We think he's going to do it.
Service
Ball
out.
is out. Point.
Leads 11-9.
Brooklyn 11-9. Titus will serve.
Titus will serve.
Big point. Ryan Pape. Bearcats needed that one. Now 3-point lead, 12-9. Daniel Chin to serve. Bearcats saying that Eddie Peng went over the line. Roach disagreeing, and now he's going to talk to the official at the top.
Early leads 12-10. With number 20, Gabriel Contact to serve.
So the referee's trying to keep this game under control. Brooklyn gets the serve. Here's Murphy, sets up Ryan Pape, who pushes a point through.
Number 5, Aaron Kent will serve.
And serving for the Bearcats, number 5, Aaron Kim, freshman from Plainview, New York. That one's into the net, 13-11. Brooklyn hanging tough. Again, this is a big match. Brooklyn needs the win to force a three-way tie for second place. Bearcats need to just win tonight Turn a quarterfinal round bye. Hit too strong. Out. 14-11. So essentially second place on the line tonight. And a day off next Tuesday. And a reminder again, for those interested in the CUNYAC Championships, CUNYathletics.com/tickets for all your ticket needs for all the CUNYAC Championships. Good save by Kyriakis. Gaudino! It was blocked, but it went out. Bearcats now with a 4-point lead. A little help from the ceiling. 16-11. Brooklyn gets the point on that one. Rudy Zhao pushing the ball across. Hit Samuel Ribido on the chest and went out. The Bearcats, though, get the point right back on the error. 17-12, looking to build their biggest lead here in the second set. And Titus gets the point for the Bulldogs.
13.
And that one hit too far. A little bit too much heat on that one. 18-13. Bearcats again looking to get their first 6-point cushion here in the second set. Ladybug to serve. Junior from Southern Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And a little miscommunication there gives Bearcats the 6-point lead. 19-13. And Brooklyn will call a timeout to regroup. We'll take a 1-minute break. Following the timeout, Bearcats will look to build up on the 6-point lead. And Baruch gets the point, biggest lead now, 20-13 here in the second set. Ladybug. Bearcats always seem to go on a roll of points whenever he's serving. Little sneak shot doesn't get by Ryan Papp. somehow stays in. Rabitou. Good rally here. And finally out. Point number 21 for the Bearcats.
21-13, the Bearcats hit the lead.
That was fun to watch. And in the end, the Bearcats walk away with the much-needed point. And Brooklyn comes right back with the point.
It's Baruch 21, Brooklyn 14.
7-point lead for the Bearcats.
Number 5, Eddie Payne.
And Eddie Peng will serve. Trying to create something for the visiting Bulldogs from Brooklyn College. Pape! Put it in a position where the Brooklyn players just had a very hard time trying to get it up over the net. Smart play. And it's now an 8-point lead. Samuel Rabitou to serve, native of Rochester, New York. 22-15.
On Titus to serve.
And that goes long. 23-15. Nathaniel Chin will serve. Bearcats looking to wrap this up to take a 2-0 lead. Second place on the line tonight. Big point by Roach. Little Brooklyn could do on that one. Set point. Nice play by Godino. And the Bearcats get the point. And they take the second set, 25-15, for the very important 2-0 lead. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
The game. But for those of us who are Division III student athletes, it's more than that, a lot more.
Sure, the game is important, but as we work so hard to build both mind and body, it's more about team.
That is why NCAA Division III teamed up with Special Olympics, and in giving the gift of sport to those for whom it seemed an impossible dream, we are working to make this a better world.
Help us keep that dream alive.
You can make a difference.
It starts right when you hit the court. You imagine your finest moment. The game-winning shot that gets you to the dance, a monster dunk or no-look pass, and cutting down the net. Sports lets us dream of our own success and prepare us for our finest moments on and off the court.
Start of the third set here. And the Bearcats get the first point. Kevin Edwards in his first season, very well experienced coach in the metropolitan area, has coached at his other institutions. And he's getting the Bearcats ready here down the stretch. And that one is out. 2-0. Brooklyn coach just kind of hangs his head low. Would expect a player at this point in the season not to be making those mistakes. But it happens. Point Baruch. Player got the net. The Bearcats now with their best start so far here tonight, up 3-0. And the Bulldogs finally get their first point. And the Bulldogs now cut it back to 3-2. Big hit by Godino. There was absolutely nothing that Gabriel Pachetak could do on that one. There's a lot of momentum behind that ball. And Bearcats now double up Brooklyn 4-2. Chin will serve. Roach. They say violation, Bearcats. Point to the Bulldogs, 4-3.
Number 19, hold to serve.
Roach. Bearcats get it 5-3. So Brooklyn's big player sits down. And it looks like number 9, Sajul Sekaraya, sophomore from Floral Park, New York, attended St. Francis Prep. 6'2", will see his first action of the evening. Brooklyn gets the kill. Saveya Tsapuya, senior from the Ukraine. Here's Zhao with the serve. Murphy to Roach. And we're tied at 5. Third tie of the game between these two teams. Godino, another hard hit there. Picks up another kill, 6-5.
Number 2, Stephen Roach to serve.
Looking at the Bearcats hitting, Roach and Chin lead the way with 6 kills. Godino, though, is leading the team with 7, hitting .462. Roach also has 10 assists. 7-5 Bearcats. What's that? What is that? What?
That's 4 boys back.
8-5. Roach will serve. Murphy taking advantage of a free ball close. Very little you could do, any team could do on that play. Murphy took advantage of it. He's known mostly as a setter, but that time I think he enjoyed the kill. 9-5. Roach will serve again. And the ceiling cooperates on that one for the Bulldogs. 9-6. Ceiling here is pretty high, but it just tells you how hard some of these balls are being hit, that they managed to travel that far. And a big point by Roach. 10-6. We mentioned earlier, after this evening, Bearcats will be in action on Friday night here in the Arc Arena, 5 p.m. start against Southern Virginia. Senior night. Ladybug, 11-6. Godino will serve. Bearcats looking to build their biggest lead here in the third set. Murphy! 12-6. Brooklyn does not like what they see. The coach will call a timeout. And we'll have a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. So following the Brooklyn timeout, Bearcats holding a 12-6 lead here. And ball hits the stick. 13-6, 7-point lead for the Bearcats. Hit too hard by Titus. And Bearcats now all of a sudden their biggest lead of 14-6. And a ball handling error on that one. 15-6. Bearcats now with a 9-point lead. The biggest lead of the evening overall has been 10 points. So look to tie it on this one. Bearcats trying to nail down second place. Godino. Blocked, but out of bounds.
15-7.
15.
And Brooklyn 7. Eddie Pegg to serve. Bearcats lead 16-7. Ladybug to serve.
16-7. Titus. Ladybug sends it to Roach. Here's Chin. And the ball is out, 16-8.
Titus to serve.
Roach gets the point.
Set up by Brendan Murphy. And the Bearcats lead 17-8.
Bearcats back to a 9-point lead. Brendan Murphy will serve. The senior. Oh, nice save there by Lopez. A lot of credit.
Point number 14 on Titus. It's produced
17-9. Titus with the point for the Bulldogs. Just out. 17-10.
Brooklyn 10.
Double block by Brooklyn. Bench enjoyed that one, 17-11.
17. Brooklyn 11.
Brooklyn has a lot of height, as we've mentioned. They've managed to get their hands on quite a number of balls. But that time, they finally got the double block. Ryan Papp outstretching to earn that point. 18-11.
Ryan Payne with the point. And the Bearcats lead 18-11.
Point Brooklyn.
Point by number 19.
18-12. Kyriakis, good effort there. A little disappointed he couldn't keep it in play. Roach.
Held by Steve Roach. And the Bearcats lead 19-12.
Cats back up again by 7. Aaron Kim will serve.
Number 5, Aaron Kim will serve.
Samuel Ribadu also back into the game for Ladybug. Nineteen 13.
19-13. Purdue's up to serve.
Saved by Murphy.
Number 16, Chowdhury. Bearcats 19, Brooklyn 14.
Brooklyn, after being down by 9, managed now to cut the deficit to 5, but Bearcats pull one back 20-14. Bearcats 5 points away from clinching a CUNYAC quarterfinal round bye.
Steve Roach to serve.
Roach, 20-15 into the net.
20-15. Number 16, Miles Chambray to serve.
Roach, just outside. Now all of a sudden, a 9-point advantage has shrunk. Down to 4. Lopez.
That's a kill for number 3, Stephen Lopez.
21-16.
21-16. Lopez will serve.
Big point for the Bearcats now, 22-16.
Steve Lopez serving.
Lopez will serve. Blocked.
And the point for number 12.
23-16.
23-16.
Bearcats trying to close this out. Finish out their CUNYAC regular season schedule with a 7-1 record, 2 more points. And that one of the Bearcats' fingers got on it, so Brooklyn gets the point.
Number 5, Eddie Penn will serve.
23-17. Eddie Peng serving. Daniel Chin, little sneak shot, but they're going to say point Brooklyn.
Now the point goes to
Head coach Kevin Edwards wanted us an explanation from the official.
the point goes to Brooklyn.
23-18. Peng will serve again. Chin. An error. 23-19.
Blue leads 23-19.
Nice play. Sam Ribidu. Match point, 24-19.
It's match point with number 12, Sam Ribidu serving.
And with that, the Bearcats record a 25-19 third set win. They sweep 3-0. And congratulations to the Bearcats. They clinch second place and earn a quarterfinal round bye. into the CUNYAC semifinals next week on Thursday up at Hunter College. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's been a privilege to bring you this broadcast. We'll return to action on Friday night. Bearcats at 5 p.m. on senior night will take on Southern Virginia University. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening.